Good morning, star parents. I've been waiting to talk to you, and I was supposed to talk to you last week, but I waited and waited for KHDA to give us an update on the opening protocols for schools. Didn't happen. No schools in Dubai know how they're going to start, what is the social distancing. We are waiting. But in the meantime, let me give you a little update about the new school in Al Qusais, about what's happening here in ATwar. I will be the principal of both the schools. I will be spending some time in ATwar and some time in Al Qusais. Permanently in ATwar will be Miss Claire as head of FSN Primary, and Deputy Head Miss Laura as well. And permanently in the new school in Al Qusais will be Mr. Kyle, our Vice Principal and Head of Secondary, along with two Assistant Principals, Mr. David and Miss Kaylee. Now, what's happening in Al Qusais? What's happening is that for certain areas, we need a completion certificate before we can step into the new school. So, we need the completion certificate, and we've been promised to get this at the end of August for the swimming pool, the dining area, the indoor handball hall, the AC installation, the electricity and lights, the firefighting. For these, the completion certificate should, inshallah, come in by the end of August. There are some things which will also finish in the end of August for which we do not need a completion certificate, and that is the football pitch, the running track, and the delivery of furniture, which will also happen at the end of August. Now, we are looking at our science labs, our ICT rooms, the Mac Suite, the Apple Mac Suite, the sports hall. All this will happen in the middle of September or to the end of September. And that brings me now to a question that we discussed extensively with our director, the senior leadership team, the teachers. We have a contingency plan, and we have informed the KHDA of our contingency plan. We want to move our secondary school to the new Al Qusais Star Qusais premises at the end of term 1.1. Now, term 1.1 will be from the 29th of August until the 13th or 14th of October. Then we have the half-term holidays, and that will help us to make the transition to the new school. But in the meantime, our contingency plan is that all the children will come on the 29th of August to Star ATwar. And we will continue our education here, same like last year. No difference. No difference in the education as well. Academics is important, but you know my thoughts. You know that I have always believed that a school should not just focus on academics. So we at Star, we put a lot of emphasis on positivity, well-being and happiness. You know, I always say, wear your smile. And I mean it. And I'm so pleased that the children understand that it is important to be happy, to feel good inside yourself. Now, when school reopens on the 29th of August, I will still allow the children to come in their own clothes, the colored clothes that they wear. But, and there's a big but here, I believe now COVID is on its way out and children are better able to focus if they are all dressed in their school uniforms. So the school uniform will stay the same, and the children will start wearing their uniform from term 1.2. immediately after the half-term holidays. So at the end of October, I want to see all children dressed in the school uniform. You have enough time now to buy the uniform from the school. The post-16, the new year 12 will have new uniforms. The children are helping to design their uniforms, and I'm looking forward to see what it is that they have designed and what they plan. But year 12 will start with the new uniforms. You don't have to worry. Your uniform hasn't changed. Your child's uniform will still be the same, at least for another year, until we make a strong decision based on parent opinions on whether we should change, look for another color, another design. I will wait for you to guide me on this. So, in the meantime, we start on the 29th of August. The entire school comes over here. I'm quite pleased about that. And slowly and steadily in term 1.2, we make the transition for our secondary children to move on. Thank you for listening to me, parents. Lots more talk. This year, communication is going to be very strong. So you will receive a message from me every week. Every week. So stay tuned. I love you all. Wear your smile. Mas salama.